Okay guys, well finally I'm out in space. Geesh, I don't know why that had to take so long, but the game seems to hate me when I record this. Probably because I like to add stuff on at the last minute that are really not supposed to be there. But yeah, I did a little bit of modifying, put some wings there, and gave ourselves a wider landing base if we do get to the moon. Keyword, if we do get to the moon. Let's get ready to expand our orbit, like right there. Slow us down. This is using quite a bit of mono propellant. I was hoping of saving that for the moon, but I guess it's not totally necessary. Yeah, let's check our fuel stats. I'm doing okay. Halfway. This doesn't look too promising. Doing all I can in my power. Guess I better do what I can do. This is gonna end up being a pretty crappy orbit. Ugh, all this debris. Ugh. It's kind of bugging me now. Okay, I think we're nearing an orbit. Let's just angle ourselves a bit to get the most potential out of this. And then maybe we can start separating and aim ourselves towards the moon. Okay, and we got periapsis. Let's raise that to 70 if it wants to raise itself. Okay, you know what? That's good enough. Atmosphere doesn't start until like 60, so I'm good with that. Actually, we're almost pretty well aimed. Here, let me just let's see our fuel first. Oh, we got nearly nothing. That huge chunk of debris will be in orbit from now on. Let's hope we don't. Let's hope we only skim the atmosphere and not even touch it. Let's check our instruments first. Barometer, we're still in a vacuum. Yeah, it doesn't look like atmosphere starts until this point, so we should be good. Yeah, this is scary low. But we're going back up, so we're good. Let me just get ourselves to the other side so we can expand our periapsis, and then we'll separate there and then aim ourselves to the moon. Wow, this is going to be incredible. Like, say several episodes from now, there'll be like so much debris we can't even see where the KSS or the Kerbal sat is. Oh wow. Okay, I think now we can fast forward. No, not yet. We're not accelerated. Maybe we have to wait. There we go. Oh. Let's get ourselves as close to apoapsis as we can. And begin a burn in the opposite direction. Gotta watch my monopropellant closely. Make sure we don't completely dry out. 50 seconds to do this. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's see what we can get out of the remaining fuel. Well, we still have... how much do we have, actually? Almost nothing. Yep, that's it. Let's see if we eject it, that'd be in the back. So let's make sure. Okay. We don't want to eject or separate quite yet. Or actually we could. We could. Okay, let's hope this all goes well. Did it decouple? This is scary. I think I'll do this all manually. Stack separator. Decouple. Okay, and that should go on its merry way. Let's just reverse our way backwards, or backwards, wherever that might be. Oh well, let's just go up or something. Okay, let's point ourselves backwards and let this module fall to the ground. We threw it on the ground. Okay. Okay, and did it start? No. I'm a bit paranoid of these stages now. Let's see. There we go. Let's just get everything we can out of these little things. Actually, it's gonna burn for quite a while. You know what? We don't need that though. So we might as well separate. And yeah, the parachutes will deploy when they want to. So let's go to Munollo, if we can find it. Nope. Okay. Let's go to Space Center then. And let's see, actually, let's rename all this crap. Actually, yeah, let's just go straight to Munollo. Okay. Let's see, I think we can probably get these antennas out. And what else? Our instruments are on. What else do we need? Can't think. Oh yeah, rename it. See, it is indeed a probe. Let's just get rid of that. And that. And we got Munollo 1. Okay, let's get this sorted out. Let's see, it doesn't, let's see, that is a bit steep of an angle, so maybe I'll do a couple orbits. Once the moon gets to there, I'll sort things out. Yeah, looks like that would have landed safely. We don't need to know if it did, because it could have if I took the time to manage it out myself, but I mean, we're kind of busy here. Oh, so much debris. So I did do like the what is it, the Moon Part 1 tutorial or scenario, and according to that, you need your take this point here, and this point here, and Kerbal, and make sure the moon is at like 45 degrees between those 2 points, and then your apoapsis, put it at this point, and then you should intersect. just need to orbit a few more times. That's all we need. Okay, I think the next time we come around, we can probably start thinking, start thinking of burning. And let's see, this is the maneuver thing. I actually figured out how this works. This is pretty helpful for docking too. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So that's when we will intercept the Mun. Let's see what the best angle of trajectory is here. Can also modify which way we point. That'll change much, not really. Want to try to approach it where we have the largest orbit already. Let's see. That is going to be a bit sharp of a trajectory, but actually, you know what? Let's... how do you delete these things? Oh well. Oh, that's a vertical motion. Don't really want to mess with that too much. See, we won't intercept the moon by going that way. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. I think we'll go for that. Okay, let's rotate once around. And actually what I'll do is I'll get our heading correct and spin ourselves around. Let's check our monopropellant, and we have just enough. I'll save that for later. Okay. There we go. So if this works, yep, it should follow it. Actually, no. Made a mistake. So the thing about this thing is, about Munollo is, as you saw, I built it upside down on top of the Delta III rocket, so basically everything's backwards. If I want to thrust forward, I have to mirror this on the other side. So let's see, we're getting about 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this on the other side. Yeah, it's really annoying. But you do what you must. Okay, that should be good. Actually, you know what? I'll do this more or less manually, because I know how this works. Okay, and we should start thrusting in 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's just go. Oh my god, no. Okay, I need to do this first. Damn it. Yeah. Should have done that earlier. I have no idea why I have to do this, I just know I do. Can we still make a decent trajectory to the Mun? I think it's worth a try. looks like we're gonna do alright. We do have a decent amount of fuel for this. Should be enough. And the nice thing is, like, the farther out you get, the bigger the effect a little bit of fuel makes. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little more. Okay. I'm good with that. You guys? Hopefully you guys are. Okay. Let's get this beauty out to the moon. And we still have half our fuel tanks. That should be plenty because the moon has much less gravity. Although there is no atmosphere to slow us down, so I'm a bit worried about that. Okay. And the farther out here you are, the slower everything is. So that kinda sucks. Okay. Now let us begin. We need to face the opposite direction we're going so that we can slow ourselves down. Let's get in a stable orbit, or more or less stable orbit around the moon first. Here. And we'll slowly see that our trajectory will wrap around the moon. And all this other stuff will do crazy things. This surprisingly takes very little fuel. It's pretty swell. And there we go. Let's get to our periapsis so we can make this a proper circle. And maybe I should try to delete that maneuver if I can. Just... there we go. Now we don't have to see all that garbage. Okay. Now where is it? Let's see, we want to slow down, so we need to find the one without the X. Right there. Here we go. Yep, that's exactly what we want. Slow it down to about 98, just like the other one. And that should be good enough. Okay, so what do we need to do so we end up on the sunny side? Actually, I think we can just go to around here and just burn our way down. How much fuel? We still got a good amount of fuel. Our antennae are up. I don't know, should I don't really need to lower these, but let's see what we get. How good our platform is. That's a very nice landing platform. Good width there. Okay, let's hope we don't just crash into space and into the moon, not space. Okay, let's get ourselves right around here. And I think I'll start burning over there. And let's try to make this as steep of a descent as possible so we get the least amount of left-right motion. Oh boy. stress of being a Kerbal knot. It's here. Oh man. Okay. And we begin. Sharp descent. This is probably not the best way to do it, but this is the best way I found. Okay. We want to try to slow ourselves as much as possible. Ideally to 0. But as we all know, that's a bit tough. Oh. Yeah, this gets a ton more sensitive as you... Actually, yeah, it's wanting to go to the center, so that's good. It's good for us. Four, three, two, one. Yeah, that's plenty good. That looks pretty sharp to you, does it? To me, at least. So yeah. Looks like we're gonna land fairly flat, I hope. Oh jeez. Let's try to point ourselves this way and make that as... Oh, that makes it go the opposite direction. I don't want that. Oh yeah, because we're burning away. Technically. Very delicate operations we're doing here. That's why the real guys have computers do it for them. I just really don't want this to end up like my first attempt off camera. Actually, I could just use RCS to correct my left-right motion. Couldn't I? I could, but I've never really done this before. Like that, but... Okay, let's make our way down. To about... How far should we start? Let's start worrying here. Begin our burn. Let's just like make it so that we're constantly sort of slowly descending. Okay, let's make our way down a little more. 7, 6, 5, and let's... Oh man. It's annoying because I don't know where it tells you like the distance from the ground, because how do you... Is this like the distance from the ground or the moon's lowest point, which would be sea level, theoretically? Okay, looks like I think terminal velocity on the moon is 270 meters per second. Actually, no, technically there's no terminal velocity because there's no atmosphere. I was being stupid. Oh, we better not run out of fuel at the last minute. Okay, let's zoom our way down. Ah, jeez. I do know that in the cockpit of one of the landers, there's like a distance from the ground. It's gotta be helpful. Oh man, I feel like Neil Armstrong or something. Because, oh man, that's a close one. Because, yeah, if you know about Apollo 11, he had, like, barely any fuel to spare when he manually landed Apollo 11, which was an emergency thing. It wasn't intended originally. Okay, looks like I'm gonna get a fairly flat orbit here. I mean, flat landing. Okay, now I really should start worrying about my speed. So I'm gonna try to get it to like 10 meters per second as our landing speed. Oh jeez. Wow. If I fail, all that work was for nothing. Wow, it all comes down to this. The last leg. Not sure if I could maybe use my shadow to judge how far I'm off the ground, because there's like nothing to scale myself to here. Do I have a shadow projecting? I don't want to occupy myself with silly things like that. Okay. That's really when we need to start concentrating. Okay, my left-right motion is getting worse as we get closer. Oh man. Sorry, this is like the worst commentary ever. I'm just so focused. Even though theoretically this is easy, I mean, all I need to do is touch down. This is like nothing compared to docking. Ooh. But still, it's crazy. Oh. Wrong way. If I want to correct my left-right. Oh man. Oh. Am I going up now? No. I'm not. This doesn't look good at all. This is frickin' terrible. Oh man. The more I try this, I'm just gonna make it worse, aren't I? Okay. What's... man. No wonder I was turning the wrong way all this time. Okay, that's a little flatter. I'm more happy with that. We're still... our descent speed is still pretty decent, actually. We just need to get this surface speed to, like, 0. Okay, now I'm just making it worse, aren't I? Oh, wow. Okay, we're actually getting fairly close. Wow. Gentle. Oh crap, I just ran out of fuel. Okay, well let's hope for the best. Oh. Oh. Well, actually, well, that was a bit rough of a landing, but our probe actually survived. Wow, actually the only two things that got destroyed were those the only one thing that got destroyed was that landing strip, but other than that, we survived. So, I say we can call this a pretty good victory. Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed a probe on the moon. Wow. Well, I say this is a pretty good place to stop for my recording. Oh, nice. And you can see the Kerbal rise from the horizon. Is this the rise or the set? I don't frickin' care. I'm so excited with this victory. Next time, maybe we should consider landing a dude on the moon, and we could probably go on an EVA, walk around, do stuff. But the only thing I'd imagine that'd be tricky is getting back. The moon's gravity is pretty weak though, so we can keep that in mind. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already for more Kerbal, not action. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.